What's the buzz? This is Zeta Beetle, and welcome back to Setting the Stage. In this episode, I'm going to be going for the actual shadow storage. As you can see, I have already lined out the materials that I would need in order to construct it. So let's not beat around the bush, let's go on ahead and get right on into it, shall we? To do this shadow storage thing, I'm going to have to figure out one crucial piece of information. Whenever I get to Z161, will I run into the mob farm that this is known for? Or will I just simply run into nothing because the update actually took out the mob spawners? I hope that the mob spawner is actually still there, because it's such a useful farm. So let's go on ahead and go on in to the area and see if we hear any skeletons whatsoever. We still have we still have 20 meters to go though. Well, a little bit over 10. I'd say right here is 10. But, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. Gold. Is that seriously gold? Hang on a minute. Let me head back. Oh, also, it would also be a pretty good idea to line this place with torches for, you guys to be able to see, right? The sake of, audience enjoyment. Cool. But right at the moment, I'm not that bothered about it, so... Let's see... No, that's not, That's where I was going to go up, but then I realized that, I was not far enough in yet. Alright, let's get back up to the surface and, get my iron pickaxe, which I already made, yes. And... from there, get the gold mined and, move on with the discovery of the mob spawner, or an empty place where one should be. Anyway, now, let's go on ahead and grab this iron pickaxe, and then we can move on to figuring that part out. Okay. Now then. The biggest thing is, once I do find it, even then the shadow storage will not be complete, because there is one crucial piece missing to the whole thing, and that happens to be the magma blocks that automatically, to the fact that if you just want to get bones and arrows and nothing else besides that, you can. You just gotta watch them die without doing anything. Okay. So I do see quite a few gold. Okay. Actually, you know what? I forgot that I put this in peaceful uh, before I started. So one thing that I was hoping for, has come to pass. There is a skeleton spawner here. Alright, so let's get these guys out of here, shall we? Alright, here we go. Alrighty. Does this not have a chest in it? I don't know whether to be... Ow. I don't know whether to be, I don't know whether to be relieved because that's less that I have to do. Or disappointed because... I'd like to see some of that stuff. But, oh well. Let's go on ahead and, alright. Alright. See if... Alright. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have 6 spare. I'll just put it back with the rest of the stone. And then I'll go on ahead and make my way back down to the shadow storage. And whip some booty. Alrighty. One thing that I could do is to essentially put some torches on the mob spawner, which would kind of defeat the whole purpose of normal mode. But at the same time, it would help me to make the shadow storage a little bit more efficiently. That is to say, without being pincushioned by a bunch of skeletons at once. So let's go on ahead and get done with that, and we can move along. Alright. Alright. Pop that there, and pop that there. Pop it there. You stupid thing! Would you... Oh my gosh! There. Okay. Pop that there and there. Alright. So that's that done. That's a tick. Ow, you pest! Some of you just never learn your lesson, do you? Anyway, you can see that, in an attempt to, get the iron that I needed in order to, get the mob spawner, mob farm completely done, I mined out a few bits in the tunnels. What you don't know, however, is that I mined them in the exact direction that they were in the actual world. And how could you know? You saw very little of that world from both my and Raven's streams. So let's get this iron pickaxe. Let's get this bit of gold with the iron pickaxe right quick, and we can go on ahead and. Oh wait, did I get it already? I guess I did. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay, go away. Just legitimately go away. There's no room for you here, and you're not welcome here. Okay, get that out of here. Alright, so I need to basically mine down 2 or 3, actually, so that the skeletons can fit right up, dragged straight to the thing. Okay. So, okay. Technically I only need to dig down 2. Alright. Ow! Pest? Oh my gosh! This is shaping up to be a fairly action-packed episode, isn't it? Well, if I consider action-packed to be constantly killed by enemies. Yes, I am terrible at PvP. Shoot me. At the very least, I'm going to make up for it at least in the roleplay with my redstone expertise. And you're still here, aren't you, pest? I don't even know how you have persistence. And you have a golden, you have my golden helmet too, didn't you? Yep, and it broke. Fantastic. Now I have no armor again. Eesh. Alright, taken care of right quick. And that should be about all that I need to have done in order to really do much. Okay. So the Shadow Storage mob farm is going to be a 5x5 chamber of free-flowing water going straight to a system of a system. Well, I say 5x5. I actually need it to be 8x5. Otherwise, I mean, I guess I could use some trapdoors in order to make it to where the water didn't do it. Ah, me. Alrighty. One thing that I could do now, come to think of it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Pop this here, and then carve this out a little bit so that I can put the double chest right here. And connected to it, all of the hoppers right here. Okay. I should have, in all honesty, grabbed some trapdoors for this, because I honestly don't really have much of a chance of getting all this put in otherwise. So I'm just gonna put this and this in here, as well as this, this, and this, and this. Alright, another thing that I'm gonna need to do, come to think of it, is make an infinite water source. Because there's no way that the water is going to behave with just those 2 buckets of water. There's no way. And the best case scenario is that, yes, it would mostly be flowing in the right direction, but it would drive me insane to see it. Worst case scenario, it will completely ruin the thing altogether, and it won't even remotely produce the way it's supposed to. Anyway, whether it be worst or best case scenario doesn't really matter to me. Let's go on ahead and head back up to get me some trapdoors. Because as I've said before, trapdoors can stop the water. So, actually, I don't need the water stopped. What I need is for it to flow perfectly over the hoppers. So with that being the case, well, I say over the hoppers. What I need is for it to flow until it stops just short of the hoppers, so as to deposit the loot into said hoppers. So, with that being the case, let's go on ahead and mark out an eighth thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more. And I actually get some iron out of it. Nice. Very, very nice. Hello, skeleton. You are doing exactly what I was hoping that you would not. So just please go out of here and let me do my job of creating this thing so that you won't ever be able to do that again. Alrighty. There we go, and there we go. Now, there we go. Now, I just need to set some more water in like that, and go back to my unlimited water source, and grab some more water, and kill off a skeleton, and then go on ahead and put in some more water. So like this, and like this. One more stream, and that should be the shadow storage mob trap complete. Now, how am I going to do this without the skeletons doing what they've been doing for the last little bit, you might ask? Well, I will pop this here, and then I will get rid of all these torches on the main spawner itself. Then I will jump back across and cover this entirely in cobblestone, and light up the area outside of it, as long as it doesn't interfere with the device itself. And that should be the shadow storage. Pop, pop, ow. Ha ha. Ow. So, as you can see, the mob farm is already performing really good, because there is skeletons spawning in it, and there's not very many spawning out here due to the light level outside of the thing. But what about over here? Well, I'm gonna take care of that part now. Okay. So, 1, 2... Okay. Ah, boy. Okay. That was a terrible idea. Alright. Note to everyone watching, gravel is dangerous. Cave-ins like this can actually end your life. And this is especially important for those of you going through a hardcore run. If you drop gravel on your head, you'd best have a shovel to dig yourself out of it. Otherwise, you're going to end up just almost how I did. Alrighty. I am just about to the point where I'm going to have to call this episode, seems like. But this has been the most intense episode in... Oh my... Ah! Look at all these guys! Single file. So many. Goodness. Have you ever seen so many skeletons in all your days? Have you ever seen that many? Goodness. That is crazy. And in normal and above, this is a good way to get to materials from armor, because you can smelt the metallic armor in order to get nuggets out of it, which is pretty cool. Anyway, let's go on ahead and make our way back out. And I may, I may just play it safe and call it after I get through. Because, I'm, well, I did the, and that seemed to work out well. The only reservation I have about using it, though, is that my system is almost full, so I need to do as little as possible so as to keep it from saying, "Oh, you have too much memory taken up to play Minecraft or Fortnite or whatever." That's the last thing I need. Anyway, I'm gonna go on ahead and check how much time I have left. I've managed to spend about 21 minutes on the project, so I'd consider that a full-length episode. In the next one, I am going to be starting work on a deadly mob trap on the outside of a cave. Join me then to figure out, join me next time to figure out what that means. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you all next time. Until then, adios, amigos.